together. Make sure you see thread as it goes. This one will go here. Over here. Just like this. Look at that. Let's pull off. Just the way I've been doing it. And I always use scissors 3 times. Okay, I found alright, so we'll show iron this down so that we hold it.
What are you gonna try? What is it? No? Come on.
You go sit back down
I
there.
know what I'm saying. Good Lord.
She don't care.
Alright.
She really don't.
She quit.
Yeah.
That was a mean face. Alright, I want to try to show you how we have the assembly line going. You know, so you can assembly line, whatever I'm trying to say, going. So what I'm doing is just setting me up one block. And I'm doing me one block at a time. I got me one, let me see if I can show it to you, one block already on here, and I'll show you what it looks like as we go. So, the first thing I want to do is I want to start sewing these right here together. These right. Yeah, y'all can see it. Alright, so we're going to start sewing these together. Just make sure you see. Okay. Now, we're going to sew them down. All 3 of this line. And it probably won't make sense to some of you unless you do see it like 2, maybe 3 times. Then you'll see how I'm doing it. And I'm keeping something on my thread as I go. So I don't have to break the thread. Alright, now when I get to here, I'm going to cut this off. Now I have these 2 that goes to the block. And I'm going to set them over there. Now I've got these 2 right here. And this is halfway. Or I got 2 of my strips put together. And I'm just going to set it over here. And then I have the other one. And I'm going to set it over here. And it's going to stay right there. Alright, now we're going to come back to here. And I am going to, that one will go here. And this one will go here. So we are going to go back. And we're going to sew these down. Which is come over here. And we're going to sew these down. So what's it doing? You didn't want to go. Alright, now I'm going to get my next one. Sew it down. Now I'm going to get my one that is back here. And I'm going to get it sewn down. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Uh-oh, I got that one somehow confused. No, it ain't. Nope, I'm wrong. It's right. Alright. So now we're going to sew this one down. Alright, now we're going to come back here and we're going to grab these 2. And I'm going to lay them out. Make sure my arrow is going in. And now we're going to sew it down. Hope y'all don't get drunk doing this. This all will make sense as you see it go. Alright, now we're here. We're at the same point as this block over here. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take this block and we're going to sew it down. Alright, so now then, we have these two right back over here. And we're going to lay it out the way it's supposed to go. Now we got one on here and we got one over here to sew down. Now let's go back over here. We got a plain table again. So now we're just going to set us up one more block. And we're going to start the process all over again. Alright, so we'll start with these two blocks and go on up. So here we go again. And this is the way I've been doing it. And I've always got a assembly line going. And I don't have to break thread until I cut. My last line. Now I can go through and I can cut this off. And then I have these two. Put them over there and we have us a block that's ready to go. Put this over here. And now we're going to go back to this. And this one goes here. This one goes here. And we're going to start sewing these down. And I think this right here works out pretty good because I'm always keeping a block on and I'm keeping on going. And I'm getting one done at a time. Alright, what to do? My scissors. Alright, now we want to come back here. We want to get this. Cut this one off. Now, I'm going to go ahead and lay this one out. It's ready. And then we need this one. Mama cat. Mama cat. I'm sorry, it didn't go all the way. Alright. But anyway, I think you all probably get it. Alright, now I want to take this middle one and the one I got over here and we're going to sew it down. Alright, now we want to grab this one and we are going to sew it down. Move dummy. Do that. Make sure I'm doing good there. Alright, so now then, here we go again. We're going to lay this one right here. And it's ready for us to sew down. And then we're going to go back and lay us out another block. But Mama Cat is here. So I think I'm going to go in and find something to eat. And then come back out and work on these some more. And get these blocks done. Mama Cat, you got anything to say? Nope. Don't think so, except for purring. I love that purr. Alright, if you got video editor and you need to make it louder, if you haven't noticed, the video seems louder. Let me show you what I did. First, we're going to play it like this. Well, okay. Dance, dance. Here, I'll rewind it back for you. There you go. Now dance. There you go. You gonna dance too, dog? No, I think she quit. Okay, that's like a regular volume. Alright, let's go. Let's take and go right here. We're going to get this one, and we're going to push it back over here. We're going to take this one, and we're going to put it right underneath it. Now, I want you to pay attention to the sound of it, how louder it is. Well, I'll let the dog out. I mean, the cat out. Dance, dance. Here, I'll rewind it back for you. There you go. Now dance. There you go. You gonna dance too, dog? No, I think she quit. Can you see how much louder it is? I thought that was awful cool and all. And I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to continue to do this, because I may end up forgetting it. But if I have a low video, hopefully this will come into my mind and I can make it louder for you. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me show you how I got, so I can show you at the very end how I can do 2 blocks and not worry about it. I've done everything the same. I have this one. I have the last one on the sewing machine here, and I've got this one. So now what we're going to do, so we don't have to break thread, as I call it, is we're going to put this one together. So let's turn it around here. And this is the last block. Other than that, I am done. And we're not going to break thread at all until we have all of our blocks sewn together. Alright, now we have one piece to sew onto this block and one to sew onto this block. So here we go. We're going to put this block together. Here comes Mama Cat again. And her... Oh, I didn't pull that up. There we go. Alright. Now then, we got that one sewed down. And now we're going to get our very last block that we have to put together. And we're going to put it together. And Mama Cat will let us. Without all her meowing over there. I'm not giving you no more pounce, Mama Cat. She thinks she has to have pounce every time she turns around. Alrighty, I have made it through all these blocks without breaking thread. Now I want you to look at this on how just that quilt alone, that block alone, looks good. It looks really good. I like it. And now this one is called Grandma's Star. And I think it looks good just by itself. Alright, now let's see what the other block looks like by itself. Alright, now here is this one by itself. I think that looks pretty good too. I think it looks really good. Well, shoe fly. Yeah, I almost forgot. Okay, so now let's see if we can change things up a little bit. Alright, let's start putting this quilt together. We want to start off with Grandma's Star. And then we want to put this one, Shoe Fly. And then Grandma's Star. Alright, now instead of, I can't go on that way, so we'll come down here. And then we want Shoe Fly. And then Grandma's Star. Alright, I'm going to sew all these together after I get these sewed into one big old long strip. Then we'll be back. Alright, unfortunately, it won't hold all that up there, so I had to put pins in it. Alright, now we got this block, and we have to go with this block for the next one down. So we're going to go with this one. And then we're going to go with this one. And now this right here will be different. Don't go by. Maybe I need to do it this way. Let's go this way with it. So I don't confuse you. Alright. So now we have these. And now you'll see that this one is different than this one and then this one. And then we want to go back with the shoe fly. Goes up. And we want to go 5 across. And then the next one would be this one. And then this one. Okay? So you go different each time. The other one. This one's the first, this one's second. And then this one right here will be third. The next one will be this row right here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish putting these together. How many rows down, I'm not quite for sure. But so far, this is what we have. And I'm going to go ahead and put it all together. And then when we do that, we'll be back. Alright, I know you can't see too good here, but this is what I'm going to do. When I get, this is my first one. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on the table right over here and line it up as I go so I don't miss it. Now this is my second one and I'm going to put it up here so that I will be able to keep up with what is next on it. So my next one would be this one, then this one, this one, then this one, and then this one. Alright, so I'm going to sew that one down. It looks to me like I got more blocks than, I don't know, I hope it turns out right. Because I'm going by their directions, not mine. Alright, I'm going to sew that one down. And then I'm going to switch this one over to the table. And then after I sew my next one, then this one will be moved over to the table. Alright. Alright, I got all them sewed together. So now we need to sew them down to each other. And I'm going to get that done. And then we'll look at what kind of backing we want to put on here. Well, no, we got to put a trim on here. So I'm hoping, let's check it out. Hopefully I've got something here to put a trim around. Ooh, yes we do, right there. And then we have this one. So that right there, or to give me something to put around for the border. So we're doing good there. Alright, we'll be back after I get all this sewed down. Alright, now we want to work on our borders. So the first one, I think I'm going to go with 2 inches. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And that should give me enough to go all the way around my quilt on this one. Alright, now on this one, I want to go 4. So, line it up on our line. And then we're going to cut our little bit off. And we're going to go 4. Eight. And 12. Alright. We'll scoop them up there. We'll scoop this one over. And I want to put this one right up against this cut line right here. And then, if I'm right, I better make sure I'm right first before I do anything. Yep, that will be it. Alright, we're going to go back with 4. Uh-oh. I need to go up. Let's try this again. Line it on our line. So we make sure we get the right way. And we got 4 and 8. We cannot get 12. So this piece right here is pretty well not any good to us now. Alright, so we have 5 of these, and hopefully they will go around. We'll find out when we get done. But we're going to start with this color first. We're going to sew them all together, and then we are going to put it on the quilt. So I'm going to do these first, and then these, and then we'll be back. Okay. Alright, now, I ran out of this. I'm not going to have enough, so I took this one off, and I got these 2 here, which will be fine, but I need to cut them down to 4 inches. And then I sew one on one side and one on the other side, and in that way it will look like it is meant to be there. So that is what I'm going to do. And the 2 inch that I did, I'm like, nope, I don't want to take and use that, because if I do, then let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, then I will be not having nothing to bind with. So I'm going to put these one on one end and one on the other end, and then that way I'll have enough to do this binding on it. Alright, I think I'm going to end this tutorial, and I will see you all for the next one. Hardy, hardy, har. Don't want that salvage in there. Alright, I will see you all later. Alright.